Okay, just calm down. Let's do this in a way that you understand everything. Please, thank you for joining me, and make sure you like the video, subscribe to this channel. So I was on my own, then I saw I saw gangsters, fuming. They are very, very angry because of the ID card, the Homeland ID card that the USB government introduced 2 days ago. So that introduction of that ID card provoked them a lot, and they started going crazy. I would like to start by, commenting on that and sharing what they said about the Homeland ID card with you. Then I will tell you what my take, and because these guys, anytime they make a move, what they reminds us or what they remind me is SDUS, this Kuje DUS. Everything the Kuje DUS have done to PM, that's what Ogenkere and his mushroom group are repeating again. It's laughable anyway, but people are keeping note of this nonsensical things they are doing. Like I said, all I need from you now is your attention and your focus so that you understand everything. In case if you're new in all this, this will help you to understand what PM went through in the hands of the US. I noticed that many of us don't watch video to the end. Some time ago, I complained about this, and I did something before the, in the middle of the video, maybe middle or end, or before the end, I will say something and request that please comment that thing that I said, or I will tell you something to comment on the video to know how many of you watch the video to the end. Because one thing about YouTube is that they will tell you the performance of every video. And the report I'm getting is that many of our people just watch the video halfway and go. Someone told me, shout out to you, yourself, I greet you, that yes, that she don't watch the video to the end. Why? Because she's tired of hearing Fallback Republic when you talk about them, that she don't need to spend time to, she don't need to waste time when we are talking about that. She prefer if you can ignore them and focus on other things. But maybe from time to time we can talk about them. But last time I checked, I don't focus on Fallback Republic alone. But I don't want to start going back and forth on that. I want to use the opportunity to tell you that every video that we make here has some meaningful things about it. Like there's a reason. And if you don't find it worthy to watch it, no problem. But if you click on the video and spend 1 minute, 2 minutes, you are as good as reporting the channel. I don't know how to explain this to you. If you're with us, you will be with us. If you're not with us, then you can be on your own then. You understand? The video is not meant for you to just watch and click and go. The owner of the platform study how many minutes you spend on the video. And that is the reason why people that are, some of us are struggling to get to there. You know what I mean? Because not that we don't have population as of today, being the 31st of July 2026. All right. The people that has the population is United States of Biafra government. United States of Biafra declared are where Biafrans, majority of Biafrans are. Not from Fallback Republic, not all these gangsters are struggling to raise even genuine 20 supporters. Do you understand? Now, if you like what you do, please spend your time on the video. Not only on my video, any video you're watching that you think that you like you want to keep on seeing the person making content. This kind of thing is like discouragement that comes from that is not good. Okay, please like the video and watch the video to the end. This is not the last stream. This is just a recorded video. It's not gonna be 1 hour video or something like that. Okay, so please do all you can to watch the video to the end. So Eunice Bibi, which of course many of you know her, a destructive element of Ogenkere, a woman that joined to destroy everything PM built, hiding and pretending. She said warning to be fair warning. To be forewarned, is to be forearmed. Biafrans, do not disclose your information to the lunatic criminal in her father's house. Okay? She said again, Honorable Fulani does not have your progress at heart. Don't say you were not informed. This criminal know nothing about progress. If she supports anything that this woman supports, run from that thing. Run from that. I don't know how long you want me to make a video about her for you to understand that this woman is a well-contracted agent of darkness. Okay, contract her. She's available. She's agent of destruction. She has never supported anything good at that instant. Never. Obedient to attacking PM and all that. Look at her today. Calling Ogenkere Prime Minister. Now, why did she say so? She dropped this because this video of whistle and all that. You know how they normally do it. These criminals with AI. That's the part that's the interesting part is AI. This to tell you that these fake guys don't do with AI. They are the one reporting people's platform using AI to send naked video and all that just to pull channels down. Now, hear what the AI said. This AI video, okay?
Hello everyone and welcome to Biafra Media. I'm Edide Munwana, our host. Biafrans can do better and
what did he say that he wrote his name? And my name is Edidima Munwana. Very useless fools. Both even to his name. What am I even talking about? Their Prime Minister Ogenkere is Azaya Yogo, aka Ogenkere. Inauguration is Ogenkere, Azaya Yogo, aka this not. I mean, I'm tired of their criminal. Here it is AI.
Protect the information. Biafrans, especially those in the homeland, it is very important to know that until Biafra Republic is recognized as an independent state, all issued certificates of nationality and identity cards are baseless and useless. Why this education is important is because I've seen videos in social media encourage Biafrans in the homeland to provide their detailed information to obtain their copies of certificates and ID. Once again, I'm advising that you shouldn't disclose your personal information. Recall that the same Honorable Fulani USB Charger Group had previously published details of their members on social media, and those individuals till today are missing. Remember also the Taj Bank incidents where names were equally made public and so many men and women disappeared in the process. Similarly, this group has made so many promises in the past, like taking Biafrans in the US and Europe back to Nigeria, providing whistles to protect its members from terrorists, USB passports to travel the world, and so on, but has never delivered on any. Biafrans be advised that the only recognized government is BRGI led by PM Nekere, and the government is not issuing any documents at the moment. Please be guided and protect your personal information from getting into the wrong hands. Thank you for watching and learning.
Now, let me tell you how these scammers are warning you to run away, because the intention is for them to keep you frustrated and make you so desperate to pay them money and thinking that they're helping you. These people, they're not even proud to use their own real voice to make this announcement. Why? Because criminals don't talk, don't reveal their identity in issue that matters. What they do is to hide behind the scene. That's why an Amraba is wearing face mask for a reason. Why can't you come out with your voice and make such an announcement? They're not going to do that. They spend money to acquire AI generated image to talk on their behalf. Now, he mentioned that the USB government have made some promises in the past that is unfaithful. Is a lie. Why is it a lie? The issue of taking people from America to home is to remind you that USB, after declaring their freedom, after declaring the state of the United States of Biafra, they now have the right to negotiate with companies. Remember, as of today, there's no international airline that can land in Biafra land, in Enugu airport, or any international airport. No, only Ethiopia airline. As of the time they made that statement, it was just to remind Biafra that we cannot negotiate with airlines that may have, landing opportunity or slots to land, bring our people. Instead of landing in Lagos, you can land maybe in Enugu, in Port Harcourt. Know what I mean? So that was the target, not that they are going to bring you back home for free. You get it, but they misinterpreted everything because they know that some people don't have their own They don't have, what it takes to process information. They believe that everybody is so dumb, you don't know anything, that they would want to tell you what to do and how to go about your life. That is what happened. Then again, he talked about the whistle. Whistle we're talking about is create alarm. Is because go to Amnesty International and see how in 2 a.m. Nigerian DSS, army, and what have you knocked at people's door and disappear people for no reason. Even to the extent that they nobody don't even know that something is going on in next door. So using whistle is to create alarm that something is danger in the neighborhood. These guys have never been in security in any way. They have not been worked as security. They don't know anything about it. Some of them have not even spent time in a society where people use different device to raise alarm if there's any need to do so. They don't have access. They don't know how it's being done. I remember while growing up, we use in my own community, my village, we use Ikoro, okay, big ekwe, to announce something. Some even use so like if there's any neighboring community that if there's any war, okay, we use OP, if OP. So people use this to raise alarm. If you have been in any military training, you understand that in barrack, military army use whistle. They don't know about this. Once you hear that sound of whistle, every whistle has meaning, depending on time that whistle is being used. But these guys are, they don't know about security, they don't know anything about this. Do you think they can now protect you, or they have what it takes to represent you in any shape or form? Now, why I'm saying this is because for people to understand how rotten, how bad these criminal, shameless gangsters have become, because they are the menace in what people are seeking, in freedom their friends are seeking. They are not for you, they can never be for you. Now again, in the same video, they said that people, US government have mentioned promises that they couldn't keep and all that. Well, we are going to take you on a current, bragging of Ogingere, because they said, as you can see the title and the pictures of this video, we are here to expose the false information, the fake, arm deal or deal, whatever deal they say they have struck with US government. That deal is fake. Ogengere, because he think that people are dumb, people are stupid, people are senseless, that they don't know what it takes to strike a deal with a state like America. America cannot negotiate with an individual unless you must have attained to a certain level for them to listen to you, for them to sit down with you and talk about deal. Government don't negotiate with individual, with state actors. You have to be in charge. You have to show something that you are up to up, you are up there to sit down and talk about any deal with any nation, not even America. But okay, I don't know this. And because he don't know, he's using that to chase crowd. He's chasing cloud, and cloud that he's chasing is going to expose him. That's why we're here. All you need to understand is that America is a sovereign nation. America is America is world power. America knows what you think you are doing. They understand what you are going through, but they may not come out and do something about it simply because you have not gotten to the level of them sitting down with you to listen to you. I'm not saying that only America will be the answer or the way. It is even difficult for you to rely on America and hope that America will save you, because America don't have history of saving people like you. Can't change that history. They don't have history of saving people like you. You must, start from somewhere before getting to where you think you're going. Now, I want us to pay close attention, because not only this bragging that this idiot put out here. There's other things they said, which of course I would like you to pay close attention to. As you can see, I made this publication, this picture, to remind our people that Ogenkere is fake. With his fake Brgie, they can never ever achieve any meaningful thing. They can never achieve any meaningful thing. only those that hope that he's going to give them something, or he meant well, are those who don't understand, who don't know their left or right. Of course, we do know our left or right. That is why we are going to go through this uh, picture, as you can see here, that the Ogekere group, including Eunice, shared it, and we are going to go through it so that you understand what we are talking about. But before then, I think I need to show you how Eunice made the post first. Then from there, we can then come back to this picture you are seeing now. The reason why I must show you how they tweeted it is because I want you to confirm, I want to be aware that I did not just pick this document randomly. It is actually a document that they themselves shared, bragging on how Brgie, fake Brgie of Ogekere, is now in talk with American government to make deal with US government public. Okay. Now they said Brigi in talk with the US government makes deal with the US government public. So when you come down here, you see that this was a document that was shared 22 hours ago. Okay, retweeted by this contractor here, and so we are going to open it. As you can see, it was shared on July 31st July. So we are going to open it and expand it very well so that you can understand and see the content of this document itself. That is going to go a long way to help us to understand what these guys are up to. Because seeing the document, you can tell that, oh, you may think there's a new document, a new contract, a new something that they designed, okay, design, but it's not true. This was made as far back as 2025, not even this year. Not even this year. Now, let's go through it and see how Oginkere and his group aligned to Biafra. He said, Office of the Acting Prime Minister. So he made this when he was still acting Prime Minister, not even now that he claimed to be Prime Minister. Office of the Acting Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in exile, July 15, 2025. A year this month being July. So 1 year. Okay? Because we are now in 2026. It says official press release. Brigi in talk with US government over deal makes offer public. Biafran Republic government in exile, Brigi, led currently by acting Prime Minister. He said, led currently by the acting Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere, has discussed with U.S. officials possible agreement between the Brigi and U.S. between the Brigi and U.S. government official. Remember, like I told you, America cannot sit down and strike deal with Brigi of Oginkere, and I will tell you why at the end of this. He said, government official to make deal between Brigi and U.S. government officials. Brigi has had conversation with American policymakers offering both economic and defense deals in exchange for potential support, which are being considered. So, Ogun can approach American government and talk to them. Look, do this, give us weapon, give us. That's when you hear economic and defense deal. Defense has to do with Ngwog, okay? And economic is how, like, on what area? This is criminals that want to use the little they know to run scam. He said, according to Brigi acting Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere, we have been in discussion with several U.S. officials regarding agreement between Brigi and the United States of Biafra government. We have offered several items which we will not make public, includes both are not limited to the following. Number one, defense agreement between the United States government and Biafran. includes, he said, including allowing for the United States to have permanent military base in Biafra, as well as access to seaports and to station and my God, this guy! I swear that this guy thinks that is an insult. Let me take it again. The first agreement between the United States of America government and Biafra, including allowing for the United States to have permanent military bases based in Biafra, as well as access to seaports and to station U.S. troops. Number two, establish a close counter-terrorism collaboration between the United States of America and Biafran against Islamic terrorist group in the region, as well as pirates in the Gulf of Guinea. Number three, enter into memorandum of understanding (MOU) agreement with the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency and allow the CIA to operate freely in Biafran territory as if they want to operate. What will it do? Furthermore, invite the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency to establish listening posts in Biafra for the purposes of signal intelligence. Number four, establish economic agreement between the United States and Biafran, especially in the area of critical mineral and oil and gas, which would include preferential treatment and concession for U.S. or coercion for U.S. companies. Okay, he said in exchange, the Brgie would like the following from the U.S. government. Number one, politically support Brgie and Biafrans work towards self-determination, including backing an eventual United Nations formal recognition or acceptance of Brigie's self-referendum, in which 50 million 48,916 Biafrans. Okay, 916 Biafrans voted yes to exit Nigeria and gain independence. There is a period precedence with the U.S. supporting South Sudan's independence backed by the UN and referendum. Now, they say you can see the number 50 million, according to him. I don't know. So, now, what I want you to understand here is this. This guy is not saying that he want to declare himself by, according to his document that dated July what? He said July when? This is July July 21st, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, July 15th. Yeah, July 15th of July 2025. He was here talking about recognition. Now, from talking about recognition, he is now talking about declaration and ratification. Let me distribute that. Number two, he says the United States should recognize the Declaration of Restoration of Independence of the United States of Biafra. I couldn't get you. The U.S. should recognize the declaration. Let me zoom it. Sorry, it's not being like carry or say something. Remember, United States of Biafra to them is USB charger, which I showed you now when the AI was talking. The AI called it USB charger. Do you understand? He said the U.S. should recognize the Declaration of Restoration of Independence of the United States of Biafra as an independent nation. Okay? As an independent nation. As ratified in December. Look at it. As ratified in December 2nd. Okay? 2024 in Finland, in Latvia. So ratified. He refused to mention it when it was declared. So He agreed here that it had been ratified, according to him. Then he's now telling his Okokos that he's going back to ratify it again and declare it again. Are you getting my point? Now, what sense is that in that kind of statement? What do you think the man actually mean for you? What is his job? What do you think that he's trying to do? So let's continue. Number 3, the US should establish itself as a mediator between the Biafran government and the government of Nigeria to assist in negotiations between the separation of the two parties in round table discussions. Number 4, the US government should pressure the government of Nigeria to release indigenous peoples of Biafra people of Biafra leader Mas Nnamdi Kanu, and to allow him safe passage out of Nigeria. Furthermore, the US government should pressure the government of Finland to release Brgie Prime Minister, because now, when he was writing this, when they were putting this, they said that he is acting Prime Minister. So he agreed that PM is Prime Minister as of this time last year, now a year plus few days. Okay, he said. Furthermore, the US government should pressure the government of Finland to release Brigadier Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to has been subjected to a release Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to has been subjected to a politically motivated detention at the instigation of the Nigerian government. At the instigation of the Nigerian government, according to Brigadier Acting Prime Minister, that is Ogechukwu Nkere, according to the write-up. He said, in light of President Trump and his administration's recent successful mediation between Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo and the United States likely recognition of the independence of the Somalian land, I want to more publicly highlight Brigie's offer to the United States government. I have already been discussing a tentative deal with several U.S. officials. Okay, and think this is the time for U.S. government to move forward into agreement with Brgie. Okay, Brgie be a pillar of stability and a country which will be the closest friend of the United States of United States in West Africa and Gulf of Guinea. Okay, this is what they put. Now, I told you that at the end I will tell you why this is fake. First and foremost, America cannot negotiate, cannot strike deal with the Briggie, because Briggie of Oginkele, one, is fake. Two, America is aware that Biafra has been redeclared. America is aware when that declaration took place. America is aware that Biafra needs to show that they are capable of leading, and they need to have backup of other neighboring countries to prove that they are not, constituting nuisance, or their presence are not going to destabilize the peace in the region. Nigerian government can easily claim that you are just a stubborn child of theirs and that it is internal problem. They will see your cry and your complaint as, internal conflicts. But by the time you show the requirements needed, submitting your declaration to the appropriate quarter, show that you recognize entities, institutions, independency of other nations, and their freedom, it will pave way for them to know that you are capable of making peace, striking deal, and recognizing the law that guide nations in the world. So Ogekere has shown nothing like that, but he jumped to conclusion. He wants to strike deal. He claimed that he spoke with with a lot of decision making, bodies and decision makers in American government. By talking to congressmen, you think that is what the president of the American will be hacking on to do what exactly? The congressmen they will have to discuss it extensively for American government to now pay attention by passing bill. So this and more should tell you is enough for you to know that this guy is nothing whatsoever. He's nothing to compare freedom. He's just another, Derico Ouamama. Let me know what you think about all of this so far, because what they do is to use their weaknesses to seek for relevance. They will use their weaknesses to gain favor, for people to sympathize them and have pity on them. But if you know, you know. Please, like I said, do me a favor. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I can't wait to read from you. Take care of yourself and God bless you. Before I go, if you watch the video to the end, I want you to type on the comment section, Ogenkere, the fake Brgie leader. Ogenkere, the fake Brgie leader. If you type it, then I know that the whole video to the end. God bless you as you do so. See you again in day one.